Hey guys, welcome back to College Journeys. Today we're going to be diving into sophomore and junior year, two of the most important years in college. Really give you some space to shine. I'm going to share some solid tips on how you can make the most of them. So let's get into it. My name is Sid Gore. I completed my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from Georgia Tech, currently pursuing a master's in the same. And during my time on campus, I've been pretty involved in a variety of things. I want to take some insights from there combined with my work experience at a few different companies and kind of looking back, give you some insight if you're going through this phase of life right now and what you can do to really make the most of it. So, why do I think that sophomore and junior years are the most important? Well, when you start off college, it's freshman year, you're new to the dorm lifestyle, you might be living away from home for the first time, and it's a lot of new input that you're getting used to. When you get to sophomore year, you're a little more settled in. You have some friends, you know the campus, and you're in a better spot to take some risks and really put some work in and get something out of the college experience, make a difference, make an impact, and also learn about yourself. Senior year, sure, you're going to be a little older and you might know even more about stuff, but you're going to be busy figuring out your life and what's next after college. That includes your job, where you're going to live, and the logistics of moving and all of that. So this is senior year isn't the time to put in the work. It's sophomore and junior year. So if you are an incoming sophomore or junior, get excited because it's going to be a fun time. So three main tips for sophomore and junior year. The first one is get involved on campus. The second one is build faculty relationships. And the third one is think backwards from your future career fair. So get involved on campus. You've learned your way around, you know where everything is, you probably have a general idea of the clubs and how they're structured, but really put some time into getting involved in one of them. This includes professional societies. You can join one related to your major. You definitely want to join some volunteer clubs to keep well-rounded. It looks really good on your application, and also it's just good to provide a contrast to your normal, study stuff. And also pursue leadership roles in the organizations. And the really important thing here, guys, is that you need to start targeting those leadership roles at sophomore year. Because if you decide and wake up, like some people do junior year, second semester, it's like, oh, I need a leadership role on my resume. It's too late, and it's gonna show when you interview. So invest some time into getting those done during your sophomore and junior years. Make sure it's stuff you're passionate about because it's easier to put stuff. It's easier to put work in to stuff that you actually care about. Now, this is one that a lot of people don't realize until it's, you're a senior and it's like, well, I wish I had known that earlier. So building faculty relationships is one of the most important things that you can potentially do at college. You have to remember that all the professors around you and that are teaching you, sure, they might be teaching you Math 1, but they are at the top of their field. That's why they get those tenured professorship roles. So find a few that you like, go to their office hours, spend some time and get to know them and let them get to know you. Absorb their knowledge because they know so much about this field, and hopefully you care about the major that you're taking. So I've learned so much just from going to office hours or stuff outside of the classroom from these professors, and a lot of them are really cool people. I mean, you'll realize when you go to their office hours, they're people just like you, and getting to know them, building that relationship is awesome. Inquire about research positions in their lab. So a lot of people send emails when they want to do research, but the best way to do this is get to know a professor that you're interested in and ask them about their work and if they have any spots available. These relationships help you a lot senior year and further down the road too, because recommendation letters, potential job openings, and then just advising you on this particular industry that you're in and how to navigate that. These professors know a lot. They chose to be professors. So just remember that, guys, and get to know your professors. This one is probably something that you don't even think about as a sophomore, but let me tell you why it's important. You need to start working on your resume before you need it, guys. So if you're a sophomore, first semester, you are in a really good spot if you're watching this. So open up a Word document, do some Google research on what makes a good resume, and start to build one out. And you'll realize that by the end of your senior year, there are certain sections that employers really want to see you fill out. So if you want to work for a Google, a Facebook, whatever kind of industry you're interested in, and you want that job, you're going to need to fill out those empty holes in your personal development, your personal resume. So having that empty template sophomore year makes it way more deliberate and you get a better vision into what you need to work on personally. Make a LinkedIn and connect with class peers, professors, and mentors. You might get a little weird looks if you're a sophomore, but guys, this is going to put you ahead of the game. You're going to keep those connections in a professional sense. I mean, when you're working, LinkedIn is the go-to for, hey, I need a job. Hey, you got any spots open? Stuff like that. It's not Facebook, right? Make a LinkedIn. And think about what companies you could see yourself working for. You shouldn't be just researching the week before a career fair. Talk to people who are interning at different places. When companies come to campus, come and hear them. Sure, they might not be looking, for interns, or they might just be at an info session, and a lot of them will be looking for interns. But just going and hearing about them can give you an idea of if they're a company you could see yourself potentially working for in the future. So those are the 3 tips I had for you today. Good luck. I wish you all the best. Sophomore and junior year is a lot of fun. Make sure you guys are getting involved in all the extracurriculars on campus as well. So to recap, the 3 tips are: get involved on campus, build your faculty relationships, and think backwards from the career fair. And make sure you're having fun, guys. See you next time.